things first. Pac-Man is awesome. It has always been awesome, and it will remain awesome for all of time. Just look at the original game in the arcade. It's so simple, so playable, and awesome, and it's perfect. And of course, with any huge success, there's going to be a slew of imitators. And with the Atari 2600, there's of course no shortage of imitation. So you have games like Alien and Mousetrap. None of these games were exactly Pac-Man, but they were trying to be. You even had games like Miss Pac-Man, which was close, but not quite. And then you have the most infamous game of them all, just about, is Pac-Man. Well, here we go. So this is Pac-Man, I guess? I'm kind of confused because it doesn't look at all like Pac-Man in the arcade. Alright. I thought that guy was blue. You know, it doesn't even play anything like the arcade. Pac-Man looks stupid. He has an eye, and his lips look weird. He doesn't move properly, neither do the ghosts, and they flicker. You can't tell if they are blue or just flickering. I don't... What's going on? This is... What? It doesn't... You stupid freaking cartridge! Just die! You piece of... Okay, so thankfully not all games are as bad as that abomination. There is Lock and Chase, which is by Mattel. It was on the Intellivision as well. It's you know, I don't know either. This honestly has never made much sense to me. You're a red thing, and there's blue guys. I think I'm gonna say they're security officers or something, and policemen, and I'm a guy that's being chased, and I have to get something that's locked up. You know, I don't know. You have these things that you can place different places, like they're pink bars for some reason, and these little briefcase locked up things that appear in the middle of the screen, and it of course has the little off to the side areas where you can go through, and then you go through the door at the end of the level. It's better than Pac-Man, but it's not better than the arcade Pac-Man. It's nothing compared to that. I don't... whatever. And of course, now we have Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man... Yeah, we'll just look at it. Look at that. It's Pac-Man on the 2600. I think that is what it was supposed to be in the first place. Look, she actually moves properly, facing the way she's going. You got the bouncing fruit. It looks like fruit, and it's not a square. You have the ghosts that are blue, and you can tell they're blue. The maze actually looks similar to the arcade. The passageways actually work. And when you finish the one level, you get to another one instead of just the same old map over and over and over again. It's Pac-Man. It's obvious that it can be done, so what the heck happened with the first one? Now we have Mousetrap. My first impression would be that this game is based off of the board game, but I don't really understand how. There's none of the aspects of the board game at all, you know, like traps and things like that. You are a mouse, which can turn into a dog. Go figure that one out. You go around a maze and collect something, I don't know, cheese, and pick up dog bones, which gives you the dog transformation ability, which you can then eat the cats. Well, as a game, I guess it's really not that bad. In a way, it reminds me of Ladybug, and this is a fact that I wasn't aware of when I first tried it out. When you press the button on the joystick, you turn into the dog if you have a dog bone. But if you hold it down, you can actually switch the maze around. And that's where I get the ladybug aspect from. And so instead of going through these little gates, you're switching the gates by pressing a button. So it's interesting. It's interesting. That is about all that I can say about this game, period. I'm not having too much fun reviewing it. So we're going to the next game. Okay, so now we have Alien, based on the movie of the same name, 20th Century Fox. And this is not Alien. This is Pac-Man with a guy. You're a Pac-Man. Ha! And there's mouth things that are chasing you. Well, actually, they're not really chasing you. They just kind of wander around. You can avoid them. And you have a flamethrower or something. I'll be honest, I've never seen the movie. Maybe you're Sigourney Weaver. I don't really know. But you can use that to get them to turn the other direction sometimes. As you can see, the dots aren't the easiest to get. You think you're over them, and then you're not. Every end of the level, you get to go to a sort of bonus level thing. It's a mixture of Freeway and Frogger, I guess. I've only got to the end like once. You die as soon as you touch anything, of course. And then you just go to the next level, and it repeats and repeats and repeats. And I have not found too much great about this game, but it's not bad. It's very easy in a way to play. You know, the controls feel solid. It's not a great game, but it's not a bad game. And anything is better than Pac-Man. So if I were to pick one winner, it would be Miss Pac-Man, but I'm not picking that one. So I'm picking Alien, because it's Alien, dang it.